What's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang, God Squad. It's what it is, man. And I've had it up to here and beyond with the shit that I'm hearing about Anthony Joshua, Wilder, Tyson Fury. I've had enough. I've had enough of the shit that I'm hearing y'all saying about Joshua. And mind you, let me be correct with y'all. I am not an Anthony Joshua fan. I'm a fan of boxing, all right? And I'm speaking as a fan of boxing, not an Anthony Joshua fan, not an Anthony Joshua dick rider. I ain't on none of that. But y'all, boxing fans, the boxing media, all y'all putting too much expectation on Anthony Joshua with only 21 fights in the game, okay? Let's just be real. Granted, unified champ, all that, get it. I understand that. I respect that. But the shit that y'all putting on this man with only 21 fights in his career, you know what I'm saying, is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? None of y'all media, boxing media outlets wasn't doing that shit to Floyd. Y'all wasn't doing that shit to Oscar. Y'all wasn't doing that shit at 21 fights. Maybe after he didn't fought 25, almost 30 times. Yeah, but this nigga only got 21 fights in the game, and y'all expecting him to fight every fucking body, dude. Like, you expected him to fight Wilder, like, right now. And I told y'all in a prior video that Wilder is the last thing that Joshua is thinking about. Joshua gonna clear the whole heavyweight division. He gonna fight all the other heavyweights, then fight Wilder. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's not an issue to me. That's not a problem to me. I don't think that's wrong. It's not my career. It's his career. So who am I to tell the next man? And that's a lot of problem with you, a lot of you media outlets, you men, a lot of y'all betas. Y'all too busy trying to worry about what the next man doing. A real man don't worry about what the next man do. You just see what he do. You respect this gangster, keep it pushing. But all y'all is sitting there worrying about what the next man is doing with his career. And y'all judging him and y'all shitting on him because he not doing what you want him to. Oh, we want him to fight Wilder. We want him to do this. We want him to do that. That's not your bitch. That's not your wife. That's not whoever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's not your child. He don't got to fight Wilder because the boxing world say, you should fight Wilder. You should fight Wilder. Yeah, you should fight Wilder. He don't got to fight Wilder because of that shit. He fights Wilder because he feels that he's ready to fight Wilder. I even said in the video prior to this, excuse me, that he not ready for Wilder right now. Wilder got 40 fights, man. He got too much experience, man. He ain't ready for Wilder. Could he beat Wilder? Yeah, he could beat him. He got the potential to beat him. But right now, I don't see that happening. He don't got the experience. He ain't fought the opposition to where I could say, okay, yeah, he could actually really dog this dude. You know what I'm saying? If they fought right now, I do believe that Wilder would catch him with some high shit, probably knock him out. But then I also believe it could end in a draw. Because I think that Joshua is smart enough to push the fight 12 rounds at this point in his career. Do I think he could beat Wilder blow for blow type shit? No, I don't think that. But I do think that Joshua is smart enough to prolong the fight, to make it go decision, so it could go his way. I do believe that. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is I feel like if they were to fight now, it could go either way. You know what I'm saying? Depending on, it depends on who's the better man that night. Who's the better and smarter man that night. Real shit. But I'm tired of Dante's Boxing Nation shitting on Joshua. I'm tired of you shitting on Joshua, Dante. I'm tired of it. He got 21 fights, dog. 21 fights. Okay? He's not finna just fight 20 bums. And I know I said I don't call, you know, certain boxers bums, but I'm just gonna say it just to be real with myself right now. He's not finna fight 20 bums like Wilder and then fight Wilder. Who do that? The only person that I've ever, and I mean ever, seen in the history of boxing fight less than 20 times and got belts, notoriety, and is really willing to fight and can fight skill-wise anybody from 135 to 140 is Lomachenko. Because he's been fighting top-tier names since he came in the game. If you look at Loma's resume, he got like 12 fights, and they all mostly top-tier dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Danny Garcia's resume. Danny Garcia, in my opinion, at this point, actually, no, I can't even say it's my opinion, because if I think about it, factually, if you look up Danny Garcia right now has the best resume in boxing. Danny Garcia. If you don't know about him, you need to Google him. He's finna fight Sean Porter. But Danny Garcia has the best boxing resume that I have seen in a very long time. I haven't seen too many fighters that got the resume that Danny Garcia got. Because he got a resume for your ass. But anyway, all y'all, from Dante's Boxing Nation to bitch-ass Boxing Ego to the fucking punk-ass Boxing Voice, y'all getting on my fucking nerves with y'all getting at Joshua for not fighting Wilder after 21 fights. Okay? Y'all keep talking about, oh, Eddie Hearn this, Eddie Hearn that, and this, that, and third, and Joshua ain't tripping on Wilder. You know who tripping? You niggas. The Boxing Voice, Dante's Boxing Nation, Boxing Ego, 78 Sports TV. All you motherfuckers is tripping on this shit. All y'all is sitting there tripping on why Joshua ain't fighting here, why Joshua ain't doing this. Joshua ain't never really been tripping on Wilder. Why Joshua ain't never showed y'all from the time Wilder first opened his mouth, from the time that Fury first opened his mouth, ain't never said nothing about these dudes. Never. Even when he was just a regular contender, he wasn't talking about these dudes. Soon as Joshua started winning belts, who started talking? Wilder and Fury. They opened their mouth, calling him out. You know why? Because he's money, cash cow. We can get paid for him. And he ain't really that good to us. So we feel like we can dog this dude. So we can get paid, and we can dog this dude and look good on national TV in front of hundreds of thousands of people. Hell yeah, man, sign me up. Same shit people did with Floyd. Same shit. But that was after he fought Oscar De La Hoya. That was after he basically became the A-side. And y'all is getting on my fucking nerves. Y'all disrespectful to the man because he not doing what Dante want him to do. Because he not doing what Ego want him to do. Because he ain't doing what the Boxing Voice, the Nesto nigga. They ain't doing what they want him to do. So y'all got an issue. Y'all want to talk shit. Y'all want to say it's bad for boxing, or it's this, or it's that. He doing what he want to do. And the people that he fighting ain't really bad. He fighting top contenders. He's building himself. So instead of y'all respecting the fact of him building himself against real hardcore opposition, y'all like, you ain't fighting Wilder, so you ain't shit. Oh, you fight Povetkin, you ain't fighting Wilder. It's like he don't gotta do what y'all want him to do, man. He don't. It's his career. So fuck the Boxing Voice and fuck Dante's Boxing Nation for that bullshit y'all been on against Anthony Joshua. Y'all getting at that dude fucked up. For real. Let that man live. He don't gotta do shit y'all say. He ain't gotta do shit. He can do what he want to do. It's his career. Who are y'all to judge him, pass any judgment on him because he not fighting who y'all feel he should be fighting? Because that's really what it's about. Because he's not fighting who y'all say he should fight. He should fight Wilder. He should do this. He should do that. What he should do is be the British Nigerian that he is and do what he doing. That's what he should do. The shit that I'm seeing from Fury, talking shit about him. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. First of all, Fury, you ain't even been back a whole year yet. You ain't even put in a whole year back in the game. And I mean the fighting, not you just talking shit and they filming you. IFL TV is filming you and all the shit. So you just talking on camera. Nah, nigga, fuck that. You ain't fought for a whole year straight. You fought one time and that fight was hot shit, terrible shit. And you think, oh, well, I deserve this. You don't deserve shit. What you should do is fight somebody else, build yourself up. But I do give you credit for the fact that you gonna fight Wilder. I do feel like Wilder is gonna knock you the fuck out. Because I'm here to tell you right now, Tyson Fury is not, to me, he ain't what he say he is. He ain't all that. And I know a lot of, oh, Tyson Fury the truth. Tyson Fury the truth. Tyson Fury ain't the motherfucking truth. He not the truth. Okay? You know, if he beat Wilder and Joshua, then I'll say he the truth. Then I will say he's the truth. But if until then, he ain't the motherfucking truth. He just another fucking big fat British dude that's talking hella shit, because that's what he good at doing, is talking shit. That's what Tyson Fury is good for. Talking shit. Blowing smoke out his ass. Okay? When he fight, in the beginning of Tyson Fury's career, he threw punches. He actually would throw with you. But when he got his ass dropped by Cunningham, when he got dropped with that good right hand and he got pummeled, he stopped doing that shit. Granted, credit to you, you got smarter, you stopped coming in hella reckless and all the shit. I give that to you. But you don't throw no punches, Tyson. I can count how many punches you throw around, Fury. Literally. When you fought Klitschko, that boring ass fight that you fought against Klitschko, which was boring as hell. Boring as hell. You was literally throwing like 2-3 punches around and talking. I give you credit, you had Klitschko beat in the mind, but you didn't really beat his ass. You had him mentally beat. Because he was too busy trying to argue with you and shit like that, instead of actually just punching you in your fucking mouth. Which is what he should have did. Which was punch you in your shit, knock you on your ass. But I think Klitschko was more worried about your size, you being so big, thinking he was going to get caught with some hot shit. And then also Klitschko don't have the greatest chin in the world. Let's just be real. You know, he get hit and he stumbles and shit. So that's why I don't get why Wilder didn't want to fight him, because Klitschko got a weak ass chin. He ain't never really shown that he had a bomb ass chin from what I've seen. But Wilder, Fury, I feel like that's a great fight to make. I feel like that's great. That's good for them. But the shit that they said when they was talking about that Wilder and Fury are in negotiations for this fight, the shit that they were talking about, oh yeah, you know, Wilder's moving on and Joshua was never tripping on Wilder. Who the fuck was talking? It wasn't Joshua, it was Wilder and Fury. Everybody else was talking shit about Joshua. Joshua was just being a regular heavyweight boxer, building himself up. And then once Wilder and Fury and all you other motherfuckers out there in the heavyweight division heard that Joshua was like the cash cow and y'all can get all his money for fighting him, y'all started talking shit about him. But I bet you if the shoe was on the other foot and it was Wilder, y'all wouldn't be talking that shit, man. If it was Fury, y'all wouldn't be talking that shit, man. Y'all talking that shit because it's a young cat. He's young in his career. Right now, he's still a little inexperienced. So it's still some loopholes or something in his game that you can exploit because you got more experience. So you want to pick on this young gun who's coming up. And y'all know, if y'all get this dude any real time to develop and get to where he's at his best, y'all can't see him. Y'all all know that. When Joshua gets to about 25 to 30 fights in, a lot of y'all heavyweights ain't gonna be able to touch him. Y'all not. A lot of the shit y'all saying right now, it ain't gonna be valid no more. It really not. You feel me? Because a lot of y'all heavyweights ain't even that fucking good. Like Tyson Fury, he ain't even that good. Like he keeps talking about how he move and he do all this fancy movement. No, the fuck you don't, Fury. You got decent head movement. You got decent head movement. You slick. But you're not on your toes. You're not bouncing around the ring. You ain't that, bro. You ain't that. You know what I'm saying? I look at them there, basically every heavyweight of all time. There's only one heavyweight that I've ever seen. Heavyweight. That is on his toes. Quick on his feet. Damn good, probably the greatest footwork in heavyweight boxing ever, and y'all know who I'm talking about. The GOAT. Muhammad Ali. Best footwork, best head movement in the heavy. No, I wouldn't say best head movement. Joe Frazier has some damn good head movement, but and Tyson had damn good head movement. But I would say feet wise, like being on your toes, bouncing, For a dude your size, Ali was the best at that shit, man. Ali was 6'5", man, 220, 230, bro. And he was on his toes, bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. You don't see these dudes doing that shit. You didn't see them doing that shit before. You don't see them doing that after. For one, because they too big. It's hard to keep that weight bouncing around, all that shit. But Ali did that shit. Fury don't do that shit. Fury do little. He got good upper body movement, good torso movement. He good at that shit. But that's it. And even then, Fury only throw like, what, not 20 punches around, maybe? Maybe. Fury fight Wilder. Guess what that fight gonna be like? Fury fights Wilder, that fight is just going to be who going to pot shot who the most. And Wilder's going to win the fight against Fury because, for one, I don't think Wilder is stupid enough to sit there and have a mouth-off battle in the ring with Fury. He ain't finna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Number two, Fury ain't got no pop. He don't. I know people are, he got pop, he got pop. Fury ain't got no motherfucking pop. He ain't got no... If he got pop, he'd have knocked out Klitschko. Joshua did. If Fury got real pop, he'd have knocked out Klitschko when he fought him. It wouldn't have went 12 rounds. He don't got pop like that. And the only way you gonna beat Wilder, is if, for whatever reason, he don't knock you down. And Fury, I'm gonna tell you right now, Wilder gonna knock you down. Granted, I do believe that Fury got the potential to let the fight go 12 rounds because Fury don't throw a lot of punches. Fury don't throw no punches, really. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I can see where Fury might get him is because he watched the Ortiz fight, and I see him training, working on being unorthodox, working on fighting a left-handed stance. So he might get him in that way. But even then, I don't see him having the feet or being in position to exploit Wilder like that. I just don't see it. And I really see when Wilder hits him, he gonna be like, oh shit, this motherfucker really do got some crack to him. You know what I'm saying? And I think Fury not ready for that. Fury talk too goddamn much. And he ain't did shit to me. Y'all know he's the lineal champion. He beat Klitschko. Man, look, Joshua beat Klitschko too. I gives a fuck about that shit. And he beat Klitschko 4 years ago now. Who gives a fuck about that shit? Nobody except y'all Fury fanboys. Or y'all fanboys that just want to ride Fury dick, or you just a Joshua hater. You ain't even a Fury fan. You just don't like Joshua. So you just gonna ride with whoever is like, fuck Joshua. I be like, fuck Joshua too sometimes. I keep telling y'all, I'm not a fan of no heavyweight boxer. None of them. But the shit y'all saying about Joshua, it gets to a point where, hey man, y'all got dude fucked up. And y'all got me fucked up for being a spokesperson of boxing. Cause y'all be talking shit about motherfuckers like they owe you something. Dante, Ego, Nesto, Boxing Voice, Boxing Nation, and Boxing Ego. Y'all niggas be acting like y'all shit don't stink sometimes. And I be like, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? Joshua gonna fight who he gonna fight. Is his career. Period. I ain't telling you, ain't nobody getting at y'all saying y'all need to cover more than heavyweight fucking boxing. Y'all need to cover more than welterweight boxing. You know what I'm saying? Cover the smaller weight classes. You know what I'm saying? Cover the flyweights. Cover the super lightweights. Cover them niggas. Y'all got a whole platform. If I had y'all platform, I would cover everything. Everything. It's not enough information about them for me to speak on them because when I Google them and look them up, it's not enough info to talk about them. So I don't have enough content on the lower weight classes because a lot of you boxing media outlets don't even talk about them. Because y'all too busy sucking up these other motherfuckers who really just ain't really about shit. Or they doing their own thing and y'all just want to talk about the wrong motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep talking about the Errol Spences and the Triple G's and the Canelos. I don't give a fuck about them. Everybody know about them. Everybody know what's going on with them. Everybody know they finna fight, when they gonna fight, why they funkin' all. Everybody know that shit. But y'all reporting the same shit every day. Clickbait. Filming the same videos every day. Clickbait. That's why I don't watch a lot of videos, man, because they be clickbait. See, I don't do the clickbait. I don't do that. It's real talk all day, every day. The rest of these other channels will make 10 videos of them doing the same shit. Then you'll go to IFL TV or you'll go to Fight Hub TV and all the shit, and you'll see the same shit that was on Fight Hype or the same shit that was on ES News. The same shit. They all filming the same shit. Clickbait. The only media outlet that I give a lot more respect to that I used to hate when I first started doing this shit was Elie Seckbach, ES News. Elie Seckbach, shout out Elie Seckbach, man. Shout out ES News, man. Elie Seckbach might get on my nerves with some of the questions he asks. He might get on my nerves because he could be annoying as fuck sometimes. But that man gets real, genuine, authentic content. He is in the gym, talking to the fighters all the time. That's what he do. So I respect Elie for that. Hats off to Elie Seckbach. Shout out ES News, man. Subscribe to their channel, man. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified every time he hits you with some hot shit, man. Fuck with ES News, man. Fuck with him. You know what I mean? I mean, shit, fuck with the Boxing Boys. Fuck with Dante's Boxing Nation. Fuck with him if you want to. I'm on the verge of, like, finna unsubscribe to him because I'm tired of the shit that they be talking. I'm tired of it. Let that man live. Let him do what he gonna do. Wilder and Joshua are going to fight. That's going to happen. That's inevitable. As long as Wilder's undefeated, Joshua keeps winning, they have to fight. It's inevitable. It's the same thing with Errol Spence, Terrence Bud Crawford. If Terrence Bud Crawford keep winning, Errol Spence keep winning, it's only a matter of time for them two having, they have to fight. They can't avoid each other forever. So all y'all tripping on the fight ain't happening now, it's not happening. It's gonna happen. As long as they stay undefeated, they can't avoid each other forever. Because the division ain't that big. This ain't, they keep saying it's going to be like Mayweather and Pacquiao. No, it's not. Because the welterweight division is bigger than the heavyweight division. So there was ways to get around that fight, to fight other fighters for a prolonged period of time before that fight even happened. It ain't going to be like that in the heavyweight division because it ain't that deep. You motherfuckers act like this shit poetry, bruh. This shit ain't that deep, bruh. Let that man fight Povetkian. Let that man beat Povetkian. Let him fight whoever he gonna fight after that and do it moving. Period. Bottom line, Wilder, Fury, y'all the ones that opened your mouth on Joshua. Y'all did. Y'all the ones that opened that can. Didn't nobody tell y'all to say shit about that man. Didn't nobody tell y'all to say shit to provoke or anything towards that man. That was y'all, because y'all niggas looking for a motherfucking check. Period. And y'all saw Joshua as an easy opportunity to get a check because at the time y'all was talking that shit about Joshua, Joshua was green as fuck. Straight up. So now because Joshua is like, and he even said it in an interview that his focus is not Wilder. It's not Wilder right now. He said that in an interview via IFL TV. My focus is not Wilder right now. My focus is, at that time, was Parker. My focus right now is cleaning the division. Cleaning the division. I said that in the video. Anthony Joshua will clear the division before he fights Wilder. I said it in the video. He's going to clear the division. Period. And for some reason, everybody want to sit there and act like Joshua is wrong for wanting to do what every other fighter before him has done. Clean the division. Clean the division. Then I'll fight the champs. Clean the division. I am a unified champion. I still want to fight the other top tier dudes. I want to fight them. I want to fight them. That's what Joshua want to do. Even Joshua sent Wilder a contract saying we could fight next year. He even said it. We could fight 2019. And because Joshua said the fight won't happen until 2019, everybody got mad. He didn't say the fight will never happen. I'll never fight Wilder, ever. He said fight will happen in maybe 2019, 2020. And because he said that, y'all, oh, he's scared. Oh, he nervous. Oh, he this. Oh, he that. No. He got something else that he's trying to do with his career right now that's more important right now. And Wilder is something that he see in the future. Like, I see you in the future. I do, for me. Everybody else want to see it now. Want now. Fuck what y'all want. It's my career. It's my life. I'm going to live it how I'm going to live it. It's my vision. It's not up to you to see my vision. It's for me to see my vision. If you can't see my vision, that's not my problem. But I'm tired of Dante's Boxing Nation, Nesto from the Boxing Voice, and fucking Boxing Ego, 78 Sports TV, Casual Boxing Talk, and anybody else I neglected to fucking mention. I'm tired of y'all talking shit about Joshua because y'all some Wilder dick riding bitches. I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? For real. He gonna fight Wilder, okay? It's going to happen. But until y'all motherfuckers, out of the 5 I mentioned and the ones I didn't mention, until y'all motherfuckers decide to pull some fucking millions out y'all pockets and make that fight happen, shut the fuck up about it and move the fuck on. It will happen. Not when you want it to. Straight up. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, DT3, New Media, Notification Gang, God Squad. It's what it is, man. Fury, get off my nigga Joshua. Wilder, I see he's moved on. He's trying to fight Fury. Fury, I can say he is moving on, but he still talk his shit, man. And I need Fury to talk your shit about Wilder. Say the same shit you say about Joshua and everybody else. Say that shit about Wilder. Calling motherfuckers bums and all that shit. Say that shit to Wilder when y'all in the ring with him. Say that shit to him. And when he hits you with that right hand, I want to see what you gonna say. I want to see what you gonna do when he crack you with that right hand and your fat, tall ass is stumbling all over the goddamn place. Straight up. That's what I want to see. But y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, DT3, New Media, Notification Gang, God Squad. It's what it is, man. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified every time I hit y'all with some hot shit, man. Follow me on Instagram at DT_boom. Follow me on Twitter at DBoyWSO, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, DT3, New Media, Notification Gang, God Squad. It's what it is, man. 100, man. Shout out to Ellie Setback, ES News. Subscribe to their channel, man. For real. Real shit, man. 100.